This week we're going to preview USDA's monthly supply demand report that will come out on Friday, September 12th, and also look at the price changes associated with that report in recent years. We're going to turn our attention to crop progress and weather trends as harvest gets underway, come back and look at the updated trends in export sales, and wrap things up with a long-term review of December corn futures. Hi, this is Brian Bastine with Advanced Trading. Let's talk about the corn market. We've moved into the month of September here, and of course that means it's time for harvest. Before we talk about that, however, we're going to remind you that on Friday, September 12th at 11 a.m. Central Time, USDA will release their monthly supply demand report. Let's take a look at the trade estimates for that report. A lot of numbers here: crop production, national average yield, ending stocks. We're going to zero in and highlight ending stocks here. The trade's looking for ending stocks of corn a little over 2 billion bushels. Notice there in August it was 2.117, so the trade's looking for about 100 million bushel drop in carryout. But look at that range of carryout estimates, nearly a half billion bushel. That's why this is potential for a recipe for volatility. And that's why we strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor to have your positions in place prior to the release of the report on Friday, September 12th. Let's take a look at the price changes associated with this report. This shows that we're looking at 5, 10, maybe up to 15 cents price change as possible, not a prediction, but possible with Friday's report. Let's shift gears now and look at the updated crop condition ratings across the U.S. The USDA came out on Monday this week and pegged crop good to excellent, 68%. That's down a point from last week, but notice that it's up 4 points from last year. Let's take a look at the history of the crop condition index. Notice it continues to deteriorate ever so slightly, but it's still the second highest level of the last decade. Now let's look at crop maturity. Crop maturity here, we're looking at, on average, U.S. corn mature increases approximately 34% between September 7th to the 21st. So weather permitting, we're going to be looking at this crop maturing very quickly. Speaking of the weather, let's take a look at the short-term trends. Our slides this week, as usual, are courtesy of T-Storm Weather. We're starting out here looking at a big pattern change. Sharply warmer temperatures are moving in Tuesday and Wednesday of this week. We're looking at temperature highs return to the 70s, 80s, and actually there's some talk of some 90s this weekend, and the lows going back to the 50s and 60s, maybe nudging into the 70s. What about rainfall? Notice the corn production in the background here. Now anything to the north and west of that purple line, there is going to be some rain here short term, next 10 to 14 days. However, if you go south and east of that purple line, next 10 to 14 days, it looks very dry. Let's look at rainfall now over the next week, September 9th to the 16th. Very little rainfall, some scattered amounts there north and west, but not much rainfall overall. Let's take a look at rainfall now over the next 2 weeks. Now, not much rainfall over the next 2 weeks either. Very dry or intensely dry, so where that corn is ready, we may see some active harvest. Let's shift gears now and look at trends in export sales. Now, we started the new crop year here. These are unshipped corn export sales as of August 28th. Notice we're looking at a 25-year high as the old crop year ended, and we're looking at a very brisk export program potential for September, October, November. Let's wrap things up this week looking at trends in December corn. December corn, as you tape here on Tuesday, is trading near $4.20 a bushel. Notice as we move into that harvest crop insurance period of October, there's still room for volatility in this market. Again, we strongly encourage you to work closely with your trusted risk management advisor on your marketing strategies. Now, if you'd like more information, please feel free to contact us at 800-664-2321. We'll put you in contact with one of our risk management consultants who'll be happy to visit with you at your convenience. And remember, we upload every Wednesday. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to never miss an update. Make sure to join us on Friday, September 12th at 1:30 p.m. Central Time for a live detailed market analysis of the report. Thanks a lot. Have a good week.